Hey everybody, today we're going to be going over the 7 most common questions people ask about investing in real estate. I'm Kara Shug. I've been a realtor for over 20 years and I really enjoy working with investors. The biggest question I get is, number 1 question is, can I begin investing in real estate with 0 money? Is it true? Because you hear all these things that say you can do it with no money down, and yes, it is very true. Why is that true? Well, you have to bring something to the table. If you aren't bringing the money to the table, a lot of times that means you're bringing the deal to the table. In other words, you know of your cousin Vinny who has to leave town really quickly and just needs a cash deal on his house. And if you bring that deal to an experienced investor, they have the funds and they will cut you in usually for 50-50 just on bringing them a good deal. Okay, the second question I get a lot is, do I need a real estate agent when I'm buying a property? No, quite frankly, you don't need one. I wouldn't do it myself without one. Like I said, I've been doing this 20 years and I know what happens in the background, and you really need someone on your side, on your team. And just like any other profession, there's the 80-20 rule, the Pareto principle I'm sure you've heard of. 80% of any industry they're not the very best of the industry. But the top 20%, as long as you're working with the top 20%, you're usually in pretty good hands. Okay, and also a lot of people want to know, how can I learn about real estate investing all on my own? There are programs that you can take. I have a really good friend of mine who flips homes, and his very first thing he did was he went and spent $75,000 for a 3-day weekend long training on how to flip homes. He got a lot of flack for that. People said, why would you spend $75,000 to learn this? And gave him a really hard time about it. However, on the very first transaction that he and I did together that we flipped, he made back more than that $75,000 was his first investment, and did countless homes after that. So depends on how serious you are. If you want to get in and how do I do it for free? YouTube. Everybody loves YouTube. And then people are saying, well, if I buy an investment property, who's handling the basic repairs that go on? That depends. If you're managing that property yourself, or you can hire a handy person that can do it for you. If you are investing in a conglomerate where maybe there's 300 people and we're all putting in $100,000 and we're buying these apartment complexes, then that's truly a passive investment, hands off. That's if you're managing the home yourself. If you hire a property manager, they do literally everything, which it's very valuable. They will make sure that the tenant has good credit. They will do all the interviews. If the hot water heater goes out, they'll bring the plumber in to fix it. They'll be the one that gets the call at midnight, not you. So they are worth their weight in gold. Okay, now this one, it's just like if you go and you talk to 5 different nutritionists, they will tell you 5 different things. So how long does it take before I get a return on my investment is the question. And a lot of people will say it could take you 10 years. And if you're in it for the long haul, you're buying homes and you're keeping them. There are ways though that you could have instant cash flow. And a lot of people will only look at deals that are going to give them that instant cash flow. And just consult with a realtor, really strong realtor that can walk you through that not only works with investors, but also has investments of their own. Should you invest with a partner? Yes and no. Are you a good partner? Are you a good partner? Not so much are they, but are you a good partner is a question I would be asking myself before doing that. My husband and I have flipped 2 homes. We did it with 2 different couples. Both worked out really well, and we've done it on our own as well too. And so there's pluses and minuses. Partnership, one of the biggest pluses to a partnership is that you're not in it all alone and you do help drive each other. But if you get the wrong partner, it can be catastrophic. So make sure that your contracts are solid. Again, make sure that you're working with a realtor who can help you and guide you. And then the final, number 7 question is this a good market for investing in real estate? Now I do want to say that we're recording this in 2023 and markets fluctuate all the time. And I am bold enough to say that as long as you're not planning to sell a property within the next 5 to 7 years, there's never a bad time to buy a good piece of real estate. Real estate goes up over time. It's never a good idea, if you need it to be liquid, to go out and put your money into a single family house. If you need your money to be liquid, that's probably not going to be your best bet. Thank you so much for listening. If you are curious about investing, just give us a call. We will walk you through it, and we'll hold your hand, and we'll show you that it's nowhere near as scary as it seems like it would be. Thanks for listening.